I'm Alax. I'm an intergalactic ambassador of care. Through time and space. But you guys have already seen all this. Let's just skip ahead. That's it. Perfect. This is the early show. With me, Alax. Right, good ship. Oh, ship. Ship, I'm so excited. Our guest is almost here. Whoa! Whoa! Look at all this food. Wow. You know, I don't know why humans love food so much, but hopefully our next guest can tell us. Ship, let's beam in Michelle the dietitian. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank
the
you.
The early show. With me, Alax.
Yes.
How was your beaming?
It was pretty good. It's a good way to travel. Wish that could be my daily commute. Would make it easier.
It might happen sooner than you think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So, Michelle, you are a dietitian.
Yes.
Well, I have a very burning question to ask you.
Okay.
It's about peach fuzz. Where does it come from? You know, I have no need of food on my planet, so it's kind of a big mystery to me. So tell us, what do humans eat?
Various things, depending on where they live, but also how old they are.
Oh.
For example, if you have a tiny little baby who's between the ages of 0 to 6 months, they're gonna need a completely fluid diet, either breast milk or formula.
Oh.
And yeah.
I've seen this. Sometimes they drink from bottles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should you put water in the bottles?
No, we only want breast milk or formula just because that gives them everything they need. And if you're giving babies water, you're diluting the nutrients.
So nothing else in the bottles?
Nothing else in the bottles.
Not juice?
No juice.
What about tea?
No tea.
What about unicorn tears? What about an almond cortado with 4 shots of espresso and 2 pumps of vanilla?
No, just breast milk or formula. As the baby starts to grow, they can start introducing more foods. And usually when a baby is 6 months, they can start introducing something called a puree diet, which is basically solid food, but you can put it in a blender, you know, and make it
Really blended.
Really blended. And as they start growing, you can move on to a mashed consistency. It has a little more texture to it, and then eventually to a ground diet. You take food and you chop it up in really, really tiny pieces. And very important, Alex, that they are supervised by their caregivers while they're eating, right? Because we want to avoid risk of choking.
So it's kind of dangerous to eat.
It can be if we're not careful, you know, if we're not sitting upright and if they don't have control of their necks.
This is so wild. On my planet, we don't taste like humans. We taste wavelengths of light.
How do they taste?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Better than donuts. Yeah. Do all families eat the same kind of foods?
No, because we all come from different places, and the foods that we choose depend on where we come from.
So do tiny humans like all the same flavors?
Not when they're babies, and that's why it's important to introduce them to a wide variety of foods, all the colors of the rainbow, because we want to make sure that they get a chance to acquire those tastes. Even if they don't like something, it's important to just keep giving them the foods, even in smaller quantities. And sometimes it might take up to 8 tries or more.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where do humans find the food they need for their families?
Usually at grocery stores or markets, or some people even grow them in their own gardens. And actually, Alex, during the summer, my favorite place for kids to get food is through the summer food program.
Oh, summer food program. Wow! Hello. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Loren. Am I on the early show with Alax?
You are! This is the early show with Alax.
Wow, how'd I get here?
Well, I guess you beamed in. Ship must have just beamed you in.
Oh.
Ship, you're supposed to ask first. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a fair point, but still. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Hello, Loren.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. We were just talking about the summer food program before you got beamed in. Have you heard of it?
I've not only heard of it, I helped to run the summer food service program in New Mexico.
Well, how does the summer food program work?
Well, it provides meals for children throughout the state of New Mexico during the summertime when school's not in session. Because a lot of times these kids get meals during the school year at the school cafeteria, but when it's not in operation, many of them don't have a place to get meals. And so summer food service sponsors provide those meals in a variety of locations throughout the state. So kids from 1 all the way up to age 18 can come to one of those locations, which might be in a park, might be in a school, in a community center, and they can receive a meal free of charge. There's no enrollment, no charge, no paperwork.
That's fantastic.
It is.
Loren, what's in that box?
This is some of the samples of the food that sponsors would prepare for the kids. In this case here, we've got a hamburger with lettuce and tomato. We have got some baked potato sticks and fresh watermelon.
Ooh, wow. Made with real water.
Water.
How do you find the right program to go to?
There's a website that has all the different locations throughout the state of New Mexico, or call 1-800-EAT-COOL.
1-800-EAT-COOL. Wow. This is amazing that you know so much about this program, and Chip just happened to beam you onto the show.
Well, I was in Roswell doing training, so maybe it was somebody down there that connected with you.
That makes sense. Roswell's the hub. Wow. Well, it's great to meet you. I'm hearing from the ship that it's time for us to end the show, but thanks for being so cool about the surprise teleportation.
Well, thank you for having me on the show.
It was my pleasure and wonderful to meet you.
Likewise.
Oh, I'm hearing some music. It must be Questlove down here. Hold on, we're gonna start a musical number.
All right.
One 1-800-EAT-COOL. 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 Get some food now. Eat cool. Summer program. Eat cool. Summer food program. Are you hungry? Eat cool. Not for grown-ups, just kids. Kids are hungry. Eat food. Diddly diddly doo, diddly diddly